great title, Snoopy replies, I have the perfect title. Have you ever wondered you are wrong? Perhaps our understanding about global warming is wrong. We ought to look at it from a different perspective, rather than global warming being a fact or a fiction. First of all, we must understand that the Earth is not the only planet experiencing climate change. In fact, all the planets in our solar system are facing some type of climate change. Just like how the Earth changes seasons when the hemispheres alter their inclinations to the sun. A recent report from National Geographic stated that the simultaneous increase in temperature on both the Earth and the Mars supports that global warming is actually a natural phenomenon. Moreover, Claude Allegret, a leading French scientist and one of the first people to warn others about the threat of global warming, is now saying that the increasing evidence indicates that the causes of the warming or cooling is actually a natural phenomenon. The other point is that scientists have not been able to come to an agreement about the cause of global warming, but they have been able to come to an agreement that there is climate change. During the Mesozoic era, the era when the dinosaurs were thriving, the temperature on Earth was actually 18 degrees higher than what it is now. But there were periods in the Earth's history when the temperature was substantially less, such as the Ice Age, when huge glaciers submerged the northern hemisphere and life was almost impossible. At a recent conference, the Russians put forth a hypothesis that stated that the cause of the warming or cooling is actually irrelevant. In addition, we have basic consequences that will happen in the future on computer models that are not very precise and far less credible. At least, that is what the recent financial crisis has taught us. And how many times have our weathermen been wrong? Now, look at this scenario. As carbon dioxide increases, global warming increases. As global warming increases, the glaciers in the Arctic and Antarctic start to melt. As they melt, they form icebergs. And icebergs are literally floating islands of life. Where they go, life follows and grows. What is this life? Plankton. And what does plankton do? It reduces the CO2 in the air. So as you can see, the Earth has been in a never-ending cycle of death and rebirth. Proof is an evidence of ancient tree rings, stalagmites, and isotopes. If we knew global warming was real, would we be talking about whether global warming is a fact or a fiction? Instead, wouldn't we be talking about remedies we can apply to fix this problem? My dear friends, consider this. Scientific data says that the sun is the main problem in global warming. But then, how does driving affect all the planets in our solar system? That's like saying, to prevent aging, we should dye the gray hairs. But it's not the gray hair that causes aging. It's aging that causes the gray hair. And aging is a natural process that's always occurred and will continue to occur, just like global warming or cooling. Thank you.